Strap in, everybody. I have brought you guys the top 7 races to tune into this upcoming weekend. Let's get into it. First things first, we have the World Endurance Championship returning this upcoming weekend for round 4 out of 8. They are going to be racing in Brazil at Interlagos, a fantastic track. Last year, it was probably the most behaved race we had all the WEC long season. So if you want to watch that, you can either watch it via the WEC Plus subscription, or if you have HBO, they also stream that on there for free. Now we're going to move on to the European Truck Championship. They're going into round 3 out of 7 at the Nürburgring this upcoming weekend, and I'm very excited. If you don't know what the European Truck Racing Championship is, just look at the video either to my left or above me. It is trucks hauling ass around a track, and they do make passes. They are fighting, they're battling on track, and it is so much fun to watch. Make sure to tune in. Also keep in mind, they do 1, 2, 3 races per weekend, I believe, and they're about 20 minutes each. And on top of it, besides the fact that you can watch this for free on YouTube, they also do commentary in 3 different languages. They offer it in German, in English, and in Spanish, and all of that for free. Crazy. And it would be even crazier if you don't tune in. Moving on, we're going to get into some sports cars racing, because we have the IMSA Michelin Pilot Challenge racing this upcoming weekend, as well as the IMSA VP Racing Sports Car Challenge. Both of those you can actually watch on YouTube via the IMSA official YouTube channel. And if you click on there, you can see there's a lot of other categories also racing this upcoming week with IMSA, but I picked those 2 out. And of course, we also have the IMSA WeatherTech Championship going into round 7 out of 11 this upcoming weekend. And for that, however, you're going to have to tune in via Peacock. We're going to get into the 2-wheel portion of the video, because I believe all that I have left for you is 2-wheel racing, because there's so much of it this upcoming weekend, because the king of the Sachsenring will return to the Sachsenring. And what I mean with that is MotoGP is racing at the Sachsenring this upcoming weekend. We are at the halfway mark for the championship, 11 out of 22 races, and I'm going to be honest, the championship is wide open. There's no clear person who will be taking it. Is it Jorge? Is it going to be Bez? Is it Mark, who's going to get back-to-back champion? There's Digi also in the front. If these names don't mean anything to you, well, then you should find out, because MotoGP has their sprint race on Saturday and their main GP on Sunday, and the easiest way for you to tune in is via the MotoGP subscription or the video pass, which runs you about $90 for the year. But you also get access to Moto2 and Moto3 that is also racing this upcoming weekend. And then we're going to move on to the next thing, because we also have the Red Bull MotoGP rookies racing at the Sachsenring this upcoming weekend. With those, you're going to tune in via Red Bull and their TV service, Red Bull TV, I guess. And we also have the Moto4 Northern Cup racing at Sachsenring, and you can watch that for free on YouTube. However, we're still not done, because we have MotoAmerica Talent Cup, as well as MotoAmerica racing at Laguna Seca this upcoming weekend. And the best way for you to tune in with those is either via the MotoAmerica Live Plus subscription, which is about $112 per season. Just keep that in mind. The reason why I'm differentiating it is because you pay for obviously the season, or you pay for a whole year. So just be mindful of that, because we're getting to midway through the season. So do you really want to spend all of that money on a full season? Anyways, now MotoAmerica, as I said, MotoAmerica Live Plus, as well as Samsung TV Live. You can watch that on there if you have access to that. Deep breath, and we have the Women's Circuit Racing World Championship going into round 5 out of 6 at Donington Park this upcoming weekend. This is a championship deciding weekend. If Maria Herrera clinches both races again, she has clinched the championship. There's no way for Beatriz Naylor to come back for that. If you're like, well, these names don't mean anything, well, you should tune in. You can watch that for free on YouTube, and I guarantee you it is a great race. I have never watched a World WCR race that wasn't interesting. Of course, there are more exciting races than others, but they're all always really, really strong. That's the really cool thing about 2-wheel racing. It is very, very rare that you don't get a race that is exciting. Now, alongside or Usually women accompany also the Super Sport World Championship. They're also racing in Donington Park, as well as the Super Bike World Championship. For those two, you're going to have to tune in via the World SBK subscription, and that is about $40 per season. And then the last thing I have for you is we're going to get into the dirt. We're going to get dirty and muddy because we have AMA Pro Motocross at Southwick. This is round 23 out of 31 if you include Supercross in that. And as always, you can watch that via NBC or Peacock. And that is the end of the video. As always, I have put all the links in the description box for you, so make it very easy for you to just click on the link and start watching. Now, I would like for you to tell me in the comments what you are going to be watching this upcoming weekend. I know for sure I will be watching the World Endurance Championship because I have watched every single race this year and I will not miss this one, especially at such a fantastic track. Then I'm, of course, also watching MotoGP. I'm going to be watching the Women's Circuit Racing World Championship. So lots and lots of really cool and fun things to watch. And of course, I almost forgot my babies are watching the European Truck Racing Championship. While I usually can't watch all races, I will at least always try to watch one because it's so fun and it's so cool. Anyways, get in the comments. Let me know what you'll be watching. As always, like and subscribe. And I'll be seeing you guys next time. Bye-bye.